Hey guys, today I decided to make a really quick video on how I make a few mil every single day really quickly. Requires pretty much no starting cash, and well, it does require a little bit, but hardly any. You don't need a ton like to merge with or anything like that. Most of you probably won't be able to do this though. I'll say that right off the bat, so I'm not wasting any of your time. If you're here and you think you're going to make this much money really easily, you can, but it takes a lot of work to get to a point where you can make this much like I'm making with this method anyway. So, but basically it's you buy herb boxes. Well, it is dailies. So one of them is to buy herb boxes. Another is to buy battle staffs from the Varrock shop after you've done the Varrock diaries. And another is Kingdom of Miscellania. So if you just have one account, you can make a decent amount every day. I've been using the Kingdom since the start of old school, and I've done Varrock diary up to hard on every single account that I can, elite on 2, and yeah, there's some that I can only do up to medium, but those accounts I've done up to medium also. So actually I haven't done Varrock diary on one of my accounts that I have members right now. So that account I won't be logging in and showing on this video. That account I'm just doing Throne of Miscellania or whatever to get like some money off that every day. But basically this is really quick. It takes like, you log into the account and it takes like 30 seconds or something per account. It's not really worth it to just simply create accounts just to do this, because it takes a lot of time, investment, and money too. So this is just kind of like a side effect of me liking making new accounts. So I didn't have this as a goal in mind when I was creating the accounts. It's just kind of happened. It buys my bonds for me, so I basically get free membership on any account. Actually right now I have, I think, 9 accounts that are members, and I think all of them are self-sufficient, as in like they're making enough money for a bond using these methods. I think all of them are, except for 2 right now. That is the one that hasn't done the Varrock diary, and another that doesn't have any points Nightmare Zone stored up. Those herb boxes help a ton, and some of you are probably like, the herb boxes take a bunch of time, so this isn't accurate because you're not including the time for herb boxes. But Nightmare Zone is pretty AFK. Like, you can AFK 3 accounts in Nightmare Zone while you're playing on your main account doing whatever, so it's kind of really 0 time. But even if you don't count that, if you're not going for max total or whatever on your alt accounts, you can just train in Nightmare Zone. You don't need the Slayer, so really just getting your combat up will get you the points for free, really. Like these accounts, I never went to Nightmare Zone going, I need to get Nightmare Zone points. I just wanted to get my combat stats up, and I got points for doing that. So I don't think it's really needed to count the time to get the points. So, and I wasn't able to do a skill challenge or a challenge last week or this week, so I should hopefully next week be able to do one. For the 24-hour challenges, I can only do that one day on Saturday because I have school the rest of the week, and when I do 24-hour challenge, I couldn't do it on Sunday and then go to school on Monday. I need to get my sleep, so yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much all my accounts buy-ins. So now on to the calculations of all the loot and how much I paid and all that stuff. So see you in the next clip. Here's a visual representation of all the loot that I get in one day. This is what I get every single day. Pretty much the herbs are a little bit random, but for the most part, after tons and tons of boxes, they'll even out to the correct amount. But anyway, here it is minus the cash. So this is the loot that I get every single day, 8.5 or 8.05 mil basically, and that takes 4.5 minutes approximately. So 4.5 minutes, and then this right here, this cash is how much I spend to get this loot every day. So I'm spending 4.665 mil and getting this back, so that's 3,385,000 profit every day for 4.5 minutes of work. It doesn't require huge cash to merge with or something like that, and it's not risky like the dual arena. It's consistent, doesn't need much, so it's an awesome money making method if you have a billion accounts, which you probably don't, but lots of you guys are like screaming, but the bonds, you have like 9 accounts doing stuff. So the kingdom loot is actually from 9 accounts instead of just the 8 that I logged into, since I didn't need to log into that one to collect anything. So, and also I guess I haven't included the time to get favor on miscellania yet, but that works out to, I spend like 1 minute per account once a week, so it's like what, 9 minutes per week. So every day I spend like 1 minute total or something like that. So I guess 5.5 minutes if you include that time. So 5.5 minutes for 3.4 mil loot profit, whatever, basically. But yeah, so anyway, what I was saying a second ago, I'm sure tons of you guys are screaming, but the bonds for all those accounts. So even if you count the bonds cost about 1.73 mil a day for 9 accounts. And I don't buy bonds instantly. There's huge margins on bonds because of the coins you have to pay to make them tradable. So you can easily get them like 2, 3, even 400k below mid if you just leave them in for a couple days to offer. So I never buy them for mid. I buy them pretty cheap. So for the price that I buy them, it's about 1.73 mil a day for 9 accounts. And I'm making 3.385 mil a day, so that means I'm still, even if you count, I'm getting 9 accounts with free membership forever, basically, and I'm still making 1.655 mil profit every single day for those 5.5 minutes of work. All the memories and all the days we've spent together.